started.
Just a moment. That's a lie. I started recording in the middle of that sentence.
6.
All right. 5,
4.
3,
2.
1.
Go.
Was that good for you?
Slightly off.
5,
6.
5,
4.
5,
3.
5,
2.
5,
1.
5.
That was good for me.
Was it actually?
Yeah, that was.
Yes, the 5 spamming worked.
Okay, so what are I doing here?
Okay, so you have the thing open, right?
Yeah.
Click on load deck.
I clicked on English and it froze. Oh, what the heck is this language?
You changed it to Russian.
There we
Click
go.
the button again.
Yeah, I did that. Now what?
Okay, go to deck load.
Okay.
Okay. Now
I want Shadow
there should
Paladin.
be. No, wait. Okay, okay. Do me a favor and screen share because I actually don't know what the files are saved as for you. Because you have the
turn on
default file.
screen share.
Huh?
Turn on screen share.
Okay.
Yes, this screen share.
The B-tean screen share.
Yeah. So, like, yeah. There you go.
Okay, so we have last G and then O2. Okay, so
This one, right?
if you want, sure, go ahead.
Yay, Shadow Paladin.
Yes, the edgy boys.
Yes.
I will go with this one. This is this one, right? Yeah, okay. So, go ahead and click connect.
Connect, enter IP address.
Just use the default stuff.
Okay. Enter port to connect. Okay. Enter nickname. Baka. No.
Just hit OK on that, and then when you go to registration, just do a username and password.
Ooh, characters.
Yeah.
I think that's log in. Wait, what? Or do I just registration?
Yeah, you do registration, and then you make a name and a password, and then
It just crashed.
yeah, you use the username that already exists, so it just closes out randomly.
Does this mean I have to load the thing again?
Yes.
Babushka. Connect. Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Just so you know though, your deck that you used last will always be the deck that's loaded in when you log in, unless the file got deleted.
There we go. Password. Oh wait, you will see this.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh wait.
I'm not even looking at the moment.
There's a random capitalization. Oh, what?
Okay, so what you're gonna do
I hate this
is use the arrow keys to walk around just to figure out where you are.
Oh, arrow keys.
Yeah. All right. Walk. Okay, so walk down into that little gap. Now, go all the way over to the right between those two. Oh, you already did. Hello, friend.
Where are you?
Hello, friend. I found you. I found you.
Where are you?
So the reason. Okay. So before we start, click on sleeve select in the top left corner.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flex my sleeve collection if this is in the video. So
Ooh, this one.
you have a bunch of different card sleeves you can choose from. These are just gonna be the back.
this
of your
one.
cards. You don't really see them very often. Okay, click on it,
This one.
and then just click on go back. So the reason we play a lot in this room is because if you stand in this room, you have a chance every 5 to 10 minutes of, I think that's what it is, of getting a random new sleeve. So that's why we do this. That's how
I'm
I built
bouncing
up this
off the
wonderful
walls.
collection.
Ah! I think I'm having too much fun with
Fight me! Fight me!
Allie Kitten wants to play with you. Ooh!
Alright, yep. Oh god, I forgot about my playmat! Oh, is this the first time? Oh my god, this is the first time this playmat's on a video, isn't it? This is great.
Wait. I'm confused. What do I do?
Alright, so you see the little white circle. Also, you're gonna want to stop screen sharing.
Okay.
I don't need to see your hand.
Stop screen sharing.
Okay, so you see the little white circle by your deck?
Open deck. Open deck.
Did it die?
I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of things here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, that's why.
Damn
yes,
it,
I
Discord.
can hear you.
Oh, okay. So,
It's just I hit.
you're gonna have a card. It should be called Full Bow. It's going to have the same text as this.
Full bow. What do I do?
Click on it, and then click on the front middle circle thingy.
Okay, I did that.
No, you clicked on the middle circle.
This one.
There you go. Now hit the shuffle deck button a few times.
Which one is that?
The one that says shuffle deck when you scroll over it.
Oh, shuffle deck.
And you'll see that when your opponent is shuffling, it turns red. And then you're gonna click on your deck 5 times. And then I'm gonna brick.
Okay.
What is my luck and why?
4, 5. Can I hit it another time?
No.
Oh.
Well, later. So, what you do now is, so how much do you remember from the episode I had you watch?
I think you start with a rank 1, or is
You want to start with a 1, 2, and a 3 in your hand.
1, 2, and 3. I don't have a 2.
Okay, so what you're gonna do then is make sure you keep at least 1, 1 and 1, 3, but put as many cards as you want from your hand back in the deck. You click the card and then the 2B deck button, and then you just click on your deck the same number of times you did that.
What?
So click on a card you want to put back,
Yes.
and then there's a button that says 2B deck.
Okay. Because this
Click on
person
that.
is weird, and I don't think I want her.
And then do that
This-
for any cards you don't want, and then draw the same number, and then shuffle.
Shuffle. Oh, you're shuffling.
Yes.
Let
We
me
can both
shuffle.
shuffle at the same. We can both shuffle at the same time.
But it goes
It
like
just lets you
red.
know when your opponent shuffles.
Ah.
Also, hold Q.
Cute. That's
You
a
can
lot.
see a log of things that happen. So if anything gets misplaced, you'll find out. Okay.
You
so
press Q.
normally you flip a
Press
coin,
Q.
roll dice. I already know about pressing Q, you fool.
So what am I doing?
So normally what you do to determine who goes first is you'll roll dice, maybe you'll flip a coin, you know, rock, paper, scissors is what the official rulebook says. We're not going to do that. The way that we typically do things in the Vanguard community is when we're teaching a new player, the experienced player generally goes first.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Isn't that what happened in the video? In the
Yes.
episode? Yeah.
That's what, yeah, no. So the reason we actually do that in the community is because, one, with how this game works, it's a lot easier. And two, every time we get a teaching episode in the anime, the learning player always goes second. So it's like, oh, cool. This is perfect. Alright, so at the beginning of every turn, you're going to draw a card.
Okay.
Oh my god. Why?
You have a weird thing.
What do you mean I have a weird thing?
Like.
Oh, what, my sleeves?
Yeah.
I like them, they're cute. Meanwhile, seal dragons. So you see those phase buttons on the side?
Yeah. Ride phase, main phase, battle phase, end phase.
So there's also draw phase, but draw phase doesn't matter. Draw phase is draw card stand units. It literally doesn't matter. So at the beginning of your ride phase, which happens at the beginning of your turn, you can choose a card that is the same grade or one higher than your Vanguard, and then ride it. Like this.
Oh, that looks weird. Those are her knees? Are they?
I just received a text saying that I may not have water at the moment. Also, what?
Like, on the picture, are those her knees, the pink
No,
things?
that's a fishtail. I'm playing mermaids.
Oh!
Yeah!
That makes it so much weirder.
It looks like a tongue.
It does!
It looks like a tongue. This is not okay.
Meanwhile, I have Wolf Boy over here. Roar.
Alright, so I could do more, but I'm just going to end my turn here because I can't attack on the first turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So, with the 0 ranks, those ones can just be pulled onto the thing, right?
What do you mean?
Like, there's like 0 grade, 1 grade, stuff like that.
Okay.
Can those be support thingies?
It depends, but yeah, you could call them to the back row. Alright, so first, draw a card,
Oh yeah, draw a card.
and then ride a grade 1.
Right, wait. Ride to grade 1. Wait. Ride! Wolf Boy!
And then, so one thing about Standard is that now they added a thing. So where you go second, you get that little thingy you just got.
Yeah.
And then you also still draw a card from the skill of your starter.
So I can draw another card then, right?
Yes. Wait, am I stupid? Did I forget to draw? I did. Hold on. My bad. I'm dumb. I'm distracted by teaching. I'm forgetting to not suck.
Okay, so then what
Okay.
do I do now?
So now what you're gonna do is go to battle phase.
Battle phase.
So the way you attack is by resting the unit that's in your front row. To do that, you just right click.
Right click. Can I add
Yeet.
support people on?
You can, but there's no reason to right now.
Okay. Right click.
Alright, so I now have the option to guard or not guard. I'm gonna not guard. So when your Vanguard attacks, you perform a drive check. To drive check on area, you just right click your deck.
Okay.
So your Vanguard is currently attacking. And I'm gonna no guard this. And then you drive check.
Drive check, so
Alright, so you didn't get a trigger, so nothing happens. When your Vanguard gets hit, you take a damage.
yeah.
The way that area handles things is that if your opponent's in battle phase, you damage check instead of doing a drive check.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. So just make sure you're in battle phase when you're attacking things.
Okay.
And then that's it for your turn.
End phase.
Mermaid. So, I get to
weird
use
too.
the skill of this thing. So look at the top card, and then I can either call it or put it to soul. I'm gonna plop it down here.
Oh no, that doesn't look nice.
Fear the mermaids.
They don't look like mermaids though.
They do if you see the fish tails. Like like this
Yeah.
one. You can see the tail on this one. Not this
Yeah.
one.
No, not this one. This one, well, you kind of can. It's like a heart behind her.
Oh, is that supposed to be the end of her tail? I just assumed it was a heart effect in the background.
I'm teaching you about this.
You're teaching me about the art while I'm teaching you about the... Yeah, you're teaching me where to look for tongues in fishtails, apparently. Why does that thing look like a tongue? Okay, anyway. So the way calling rearguards works is you can normal call rearguards that are the same grade or lower than your Vanguard, but I don't need to normal call. I got a free thing off of this. I'm gonna attack.
You're attacking?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
No trigger. Save.
No trigger. Oh, I
And
got
then I'm
another wolf
attacking.
boy.
Nice. I'm attacking again, but it's a rear guard, so I do not get to drive check.
Do I get to block check?
You can guard this if you want, yes.
I will. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's taking damage, not guarding, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's fine. You're good. I'm going to end my turn.
How do you... I'm confused.
How do you what.
Oh. Ride phase. We're gonna.
You'll notice that on area, when you click ride phase, your units automatically stand. And that's because at the beginning of your turn, all of your units stand.
Yeah. So wait.
Did you draw for turn?
Oh no. There. I draw.
Oh no! I forgot this card existed! Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah. This boy.
I am so sad.
When placed, cost plus your opponent chooses one of his rear guards and retires it.
So for counterblast, you just right-click your damage and it does this, and then it's been counterblast. And then for countercharge, you take a face-up damage and flip it, a face-down damage and flip it face-up. So for costs that say counterblast, what you do is you flip a face-up damage to face-down by right-clicking it.
I don't know what that means.
Do you see the damage zone?
Yes.
Right-click one of those cards. There you go. And then I lose the mermaid.
Yay! And then, okay, so then.
So
now,
I guess technically, since they're all in play, I should explain this now. The way that different grades work, if you don't remember, is that with exceptions, grade 0s and 1s have the boost ability right below their grade, which means that if they're in the back row, they can rest when the unit in front of them attacks, and then they will add their power to it.
Okay.
Grade 2s have the intercept ability, which means that if they're in the front row, and they're not the unit being attacked, they can move to the Guardian Circle instead of having the guard in hand.
Yeah.
And then grade 3s, or this guy if you want to discard a card at the moment, have Twin Drive, which means that they just do 2 drive checks instead of 1.
Okay. So then, what do I do to add people on?
So you just click on them and then click on a circle.
On here. This one?
Okay, my suggestion would be don't call that at the moment.
Okay, so then.
Because that has an ability when you guard with it.
So what do I do with it then?
If you decide to take something back or you need to bounce something, you just click on it and then click take.
Okay.
I can move cards from my hand to my hand.
There we go.
Ah, that works. Oh no, you're copying me!
And then I can still add another one, right?
Yep.
There.
There's no limit to how many units you can call in a single turn. Also, don't forget to discard a card so that he has Twin Drive as well, because you always want that. That's available.
Okay, so
And I have
discard
no
a
rear
card.
guards. I would discard the Quick Shield.
Card ban!
Okay.
Quick shield is what?
I would recommend discarding the Quick Shield for Blaster Dark.
So what do I do?
So you see Blaster Dark's second skill, how it has a cost of discarding a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you discard a card, you just click the card and then click the drop.
Wait, what's drop? Where is that?
The dead area.
Oh. Drop.
Yeah.
Yeah! Now if I...
Even though technically, because it's a quick shield, it doesn't go there. I'm not gonna get into that yet with you because it doesn't actually matter. You
So
ain't playing Grand Blue.
If I do this, does like his attack
Alright,
power...
so go into battle phase.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Battle
So
power.
if you're in battle phase and you rest a unit in the back row, its power gets added.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. And this has Twin Drive. I'm gonna guard this. So yeah.
So do I just like right click the deck?
Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
And I get 2, right?
Yes, you get a second one because you activated his skill.
Aww.
Awesome. Yes. Perfect.
Ooh, I like this one. Wait, can I attack with this dude too?
Yes.
And do I get a thing?
No. Rear guards don't drive check unless a skill is giving them a drive check, but I'm still gonna have to do the damage here.
Okay. Wait, what the heck just happened to that card?
I got a damage trigger. So all of the triggers, they add 10,000 power to a unit of your choice.
Oh,
and then
critical.
They
yeah.
all have a second effect. I got a crit. It does nothing. It's a damage check. All it does is add 10k.
Yay.
All right. So
Now
most grade 3s have an imaginary gift icon, which means you get an imaginary gift marker. I know, shock, based on what I just said. We're only gonna use Force 1 for this game, so make sure you click on Force 1.
Force 1? What about
Yeah,
Force 2?
when you ride a grade 3, make sure you click Force 1. It's easier for the sake of explaining that you start with just gift 1s at the moment. So the way that Force 1 works is you plop it on a circle, any circle, and then during your turn, any units that are on that circle are at a plus 10,000 power boost.
Okay.
So I am gonna call this skill. I am very much a sad.
Why?
Because I had to call this or put it to soul, but not really much reason to not call it. I'm just gonna make a full board and bully you for a quick moment, because that's what mermaids do.
But I don't understand.
Okay, so what happened was this thing, when I call it, I check the top card of my deck, and then I can either call it or put it into my soul. So I called it, which is what this was.
Yeah.
And then I normal called this from my hand. Her skill is that when she's placed, I counterblast 1, soul blast 1, and then she gets plus 5,000. But then, since I called another unit this turn, I also get to draw.
Okay.
Why do I always draw these? Oh well. Next, I will call... not that. I call this first, and then this. And then Isabella, when she's placed, I Soul Blast 2. And then my nose gets really death. And then I choose 2 of my other rear guards, and they get 5,000 power. I'm gonna choose these 2. And then because I have 5 rear guards, she also draws a card. Then, my Vanguard skill, which is that I counterblast 1, and then she gets plus 15. And then I have 5 rear guards, so I draw another card. And then also, because I've called a rear guard during this turn, she's at another plus 5k.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm bullying you. I'm just gonna do this. This is why I told you not to call down that grade 1 from before. Because this deck just makes big columns.
I guard. Wait.
So, do you see its skill?
What?
Read the skill.
What? Wait, which skill?
The one of the unit you just placed.
When placed, discard a card from your hand. One of your units cannot be hit until the end of battle. So then, I discard a card.
Yeah, and then for this battle, my Vanguard can't hit you.
That goes to drop, right?
Yes. Yep. So now, no matter what happens, this attack can't hit.
Yay!
Yep. When you're guarding without the use of these, the way that it works is, do you see the number on the side there?
No. Wait, the 0?
No. Well, yeah, it's a 0 on that one, but like on grade 3s, it's not there. And then like on this, it's 10,000. On this, it's 5,000. On this, it's 15.
Yeah.
That number is added to your Vanguard's current power.
Ooh.
Or in this case, I just can't hit you.
Yeah.
Twin Drive! Draw trigger. So when you get a draw trigger, I'm sure you can imagine what happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to bully you so hard next turn. Oh god. And then at the end of battle, any guardians used go to drop. So you just click on it, and then you click on your drop. And then all units in the Guardian Circle actually automatically move to drop instead of having to click them one by one. So that's convenient.
Are you done yet?
Move the card to drop. The battle's over.
This card needs drop.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna swing the other mermaid.
Wait, but can he not get hit though?
Only for the battle. It's not for the whole turn.
Ah.
Yeah. The battle, not the battle phase.
Okay. Well then. Then I'll just take it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do it again! That works.
Now I get right.
Yep.
Alright. Right! Wait, Force 1?
Force 1.
Okay.
Force 1's easier, and for both of these decks, it's honestly better anyway.
Okay. Well then. So, it says during your turn, this unit gets plus 2,000 for each of your rear cards. Is that when I'm attacking?
That's during your entire turn. But yeah, you just don't worry about it until you're attacking.
Okay.
Don't forget to put the force marker down.
Wait, what's force marker?
The one you just got. It's in your hand. Click on it, and then there's an activate button.
Oh, token activate.
Yep. And then you just plop it on one of your circles.
Wait, what does this do?
During your turn, any units that are on that circle get a 10,000 power boost.
So can I do that on my blue circle?
Yes?
Sweet.
Yeah, blue circle. Okay. Sorry, I haven't seen the default mat in a couple months.
Okay, now.
And I'm used to it being yellow and green. So, my bad. My bad.
Ooh, there and there.
So that can't boost. I would recommend not calling that. But then what you can do is when you call this, you can't. Oh wait, actually, hold up. Undo. So what you should be doing here is you can use Dark Dictator's skill. And when you use Dark Dictator's skill, you call Blaster Javelin from it. So that way I have to retire something, and then you can use Blaster Javelin's skill to draw another card as well.
So wait, what am I doing?
So you're going to use Dark Dictator's skill.
How do I do that?
Read it.
Counterblast called to one grade 2 or less from your hand to R. So, what's to R?
That's your rear guard circles, the 5 around you.
Okay, so I do this, right? Whoa.
No. So you're going to pay the counterblast first.
What's counterblast?
Right click and face up damage.
Okay, there.
And then you're going to call Blaster Javelin.
There.
And then, now I have to choose a thing to retire it, so I'm just going to bomb, I don't know, this one.
Okay, good.
And then you're going to use Blaster Javelin's skill.
So, this... So I just do another cost, so do this.
Yep.
Then what happens?
And then you draw a card, and either press space or middle click on Blaster Javelin.
This is...
And then a thing comes up, and you just type in 3000 and hit enter.
Okay.
Doink. And then at the end of the turn, you'll just do that again and make the number 0.
Okay.
And that's also how you add the power to Dark Dictator as well.
Okay. Well then, okay, so then I'm ready to battle, right?
Okay.
Am I?
If you want, yeah.
The battle phase. How do I activate the con B thing?
Either middle click or press space, and then just add 2,000 for each rear card.
That would
8,000
be...
in this case.
But I have 4.
Yeah.
4
So it's
times
8,000.
2. 8,000?
Yes.
Okay. And then what we'll do is this and this. And we attack. So
What are you attacking?
this one.
You can attack anything in my front row. Alright, I'm going to no guard this. So you do twin drive here.
Ooh,
Go! So you're gonna want to put the power on. No, okay. You're gonna want to put the power on a rear guard.
Ah.
Just manually add the power to the rear guard. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what was it?
It's plus 10,000.
10,000. Okay.
No. On one of the rear guards that's not attacking or boosting.
So 0. Okay. Then I'll go on this dude. No.
Okay.
No. No.
If you want.
There we go.
Okay. And then generally, since this is hitting, you add the critical to your vanguard, so this attack deals a second damage as well. And then the second drive check.
Another critical. Let's go into this dude.
So I'm taking 3 damage?
Yes.
Oh my god, it really is just luck versus skill with us, isn't it? Alright, I hit a heal trigger! We have officially hit every trigger type in this game!
Okay, so then
I gain the power, and then I heal a damage. Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
And then I can attack again.
Yeah, because you have 2 more attacks. Don't forget that you can boost with this guy as well.
I shall. Oh wait, what? No.
Want to know something funny? Large. So that's 20,000 shield plus my 23,000. Easy 43.
Attack.
That doesn't hit my vanguard.
That doesn't?
No.
What is this attack then?
Well, you can attack anything in the front row.
This.
Yaha! I mean, that was leaving the board anyway, but yep, you know, may as well.
Alright. And now, end phase.
I stand and draw, and I don't top deck the Farlow. I am so sad. Alright, so here's where the memes begin. I'm going to bully you some more. Large. Skill up my Vanguard, plus 15, and I draw a card, and then she's got plus 5 from her continuous. Why was this a trial deck? I still don't understand. Bonk. Also, don't forget to reset the power to 0 on all your stuff.
Oh wait. It'll be 0. 0. 0.
And then I attack your Vanguard.
Okay.
38k.
And
Oh no, not another PG! Oh my god. Critical trigger! All effects to the Amy on the right!
Okay, and then this goes to drop again.
Yep. So this is swinging for 2 damage.
And I can guard, right?
You can guard if you can get to 58.
Wait, to 58?
Yeah. If power is equal, the attacker wins. But even if that weren't the case, there's no way to hit 55. You're either 53 or 58. So, can you get to 58? That's the question.
Wait. Can I get up to 58?
Yep, you have to get to 58 or this hits.
So 15. I need calculator.
Okay,
I'm not
so
doing this
it's 28 right now with just the crit.
28.
Axe brings you up to 38. And then I don't know what's in your hand.
Wait, what?
So if you were to intercept with Blaster Axe and guard with this crit, that puts you at 38. So I don't know what's in your hand, but you still need another 20,000.
I need 20,000?
Yep. Remember, 20,000 on the side number.
So what, you say it hits for 2?
This is dealing 2 damage, yes. You have to hit a heal trigger or I win if this hits.
Okay. And then, so wait. I have 15,000 in my hand. Plus 10,000, so that'd be 53.
Which is not enough. So okay, so just don't guard this then. The draw trigger. So when you hit 6 damage, you lose the game.
But I won.
You did, and I was at 4. You were at 6. But no, I mean, like, you did fine for your first game. How did you like your first game? Did you enjoy it?
Look at this. Look at the screen.
Oh my god. Power caps at 310,000 on this program for some reason.
Well, I win, right?
No.
That was fun. I will win next time, don't worry.
I can invite you to a few Discord servers if you want to learn the game and work on actually getting better and maybe starting to build your own decks. But starting with the trial decks is a good way to get a feel for the decks that you want to start learning with. I'd also recommend sticking to standard format, which is only going to be cards that in the deck editor have a little blue outline on them. Because it's much simpler. It's beginner friendly. Premium is not. Yeah, you did pretty well for your first game.
Wow. Can't believe
You also crit sacked, so you know, top quality skill.
Well, I only have like 7 in my death pile. Trying to get more.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really look unless you're playing Grand Blue.
The last one I
doesn't
had-
matter how many cards are in your drop.
The last one like the 7th one was a heal.
Oh. Yeah, but it needed to be the 6th.
Yeah.
Or the 5th.
Well, yeah, either one. And it was
Either one. So you only heal if damage is equal or you have more, but since we were both at 4, you could have healed off of either one.
Yeah. You're mean.
How am I mean?
Because I said so.
It's not my fault I bullied you with mermaids. Oh wait, it kind of is.
That one has a shoe.
Wait, which one has a shoe?
It looks like a shoe.
Ooh.
No, it's 55,000 one.
Oh. It kind of does look like it. Kind of does look like a boot, actually.
It's a shoe.
Why is there a boot on a fishtail?
Both of them have boots.
Because they're the same card.
Are we done recording?
I don't know. Do you want to be done recording?
Kind of. I don't know how to get out of this.
Alright, that's about gonna do it for this episode. If you liked it, video. This is not a series, unless you want it to be.
I don't know.
I mean, like if you keep playing, we're definitely doing more fight videos. But that's about gonna do for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. If you press that button, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Like, if you do better, I'll try to do better. To help. And if you're new here, be sure to check out some other content on the channel. If you like this kind of content, that kind of content, be sure to hit subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed and want notifications every time I upload a video, click the bell. And if you want to check out this guy, I'm pointing at my phone, even though no one can see me, then
But I'm on a computer.
link to his... I'm on Discord on my phone, you fool! But the link to his YouTube channel will be in the description, as it is in every Cagelocke series. And hey, if you want to see more of us doing stuff, go check out our Cagelocke series! We just recorded on this day our Blackthorn Gym challenging thingamadoodle.
Yeah. Have fun. Also, peace on this channel!
Stop promoting illegal activity!
Peace! Oh!
Recording.
Freedom!